The York Review of 2000, which was a comprehensive review of fluorine research carried out in England, showed no benefit at all for lower socio-economic groups from having fluorine in their water. In fact, given that fluorine is a systemic poison, the lower socio-economic groups are actually more at risk from side issues with diseases arising from fluorine ingestion, like arthritic changes and so on. So if you are undernourished or suffering from malnutrition, in fact I would argue that the effects of fluorine in lower socio-economic groups is greater, that they are more at risk of health problems. The bottom line is that we now know without question that ingesting fluorine compounds does not reduce tooth decay. Both sides of the argument accept that, and if that is the case, what purpose is there in having us swallow it? And the promoters will say, well, the effect is topical as it passes over your teeth when you swallow it. You get a benefit there as it is absorbed on your tooth. But we have the same people promoting water fluoridation saying that toothpaste at a concentration of 1,000 parts per million, as opposed to 1 part per million in the water, is not actually strong enough to do the work that is necessary on the surface of the teeth, and that's when you're scrubbing it in with your toothbrush. So what effect is 0.1 part per million having as it passes fleetingly over the surface of your teeth? None at all. And then they say that having it come back out into your saliva is a benefit, that it bathes the teeth in the fluorine-rich saliva, but this concentration in saliva is even less than it is in the water. So that what in fact is happening is that the ratepayers of Auckland City are paying to dispose of a toxic waste as disposed into our drinking water. Well, that's totally unsupportable. It's a sort of the ultimate blunt instrument health policy.